This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
What about our Quasar podcast, The Quantum Zone?
What about our Quasar podcast?
Wendell Vaughn, the first Earthman ever appointed protector of the universe. Bonded to the energy-transforming quantum bands with weapons and symbols of the station, he fights an ongoing battle to defend all life in the universe from cosmic evil as Quasar.
Hello and welcome back to the Quantum Zone, episode 68. In the middle of our Infinity Gauntlet crossover, I am Phil. Joining me as always, Master of the Quantum Zone that will come up this episode is...
I'm Will. Hey, everyone.
And Master of the Mysterious Mountain Dew.
Yes, that's me. I'm Matt, ready for Far From Home in liquid form.
Don't worry if you don't know what we're talking about. Even Will won't hear what we're talking about.
Yeah. There's a Mysterio Mountain Dew. It's supposed to be blue, but I'm thinking that it's just going to be regular Mountain Dew that he makes an illusion to appear blue. But he's a good guy, so you got to take his word for it.
Yeah, we were talking Spider-Man Far From Home. So, yeah, for those of you who don't read comics, one, I don't know why you're listening to this.
Come on.
Two, Mysterio's not a good guy, no matter what they tell you.
I think we might have a big audience of people that don't read comics. That's why they watch and listen to the show, so they can be read to them.
Yeah. Oh, for the blind. We could be comics for the blind. But, yeah, I didn't have a lot of... well, I had one thing, but not Quasar related. But Matt said he read Silver Surfer Black and enjoyed it. Correct?
Yes, I think I'm gonna subscribe. I mean, I did subscribe on the pull list from my local shop.
I think it's a mini. It's only like 5 issues or something. I think.
Yeah. I think it's 5 or 6.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I also reread Silver Surfer #1 from 1987, Volume 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's Steve Englehart and Marshall Rogers on the art, right?
I think so.
That's a good series.
I have it handy.
I remember buying that. That was a good series.
Yeah. There's one particular panel that's a little bit weird, but
Oh no!
I'll get around to that. Yeah, maybe I'll dig it up.
It's been a while since I read that. I can't remember. But Will, I'm gonna take a look. I know Matt was talking about it. I guess he was reading Alpha Flight. What is that? 97 through 100. You said.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, Quasar's in that with the Avengers. So I'll take a look at that. Maybe we'll squeeze that in somewhere.
I think it's on par with our recent foray into the Avengers.
I think it's good. He battles Galactus.
All right, I might have to break this tie. Like I said,
it's not anywhere near collector obsession.
I told him I have.
Okay.
I haven't read them in years, but yeah,
I haven't either. It's been a long time.
It's some good Canadian comics. It could be anywhere, but they just mention Winnipeg and Toronto a bunch of times, and then
and say a lot.
I was gonna say good issues, eh?
Yeah, the whole country is in love. Yeah.
What it's Alpha Flame? It might be more on par with the Crossing Line.
Hope it's better than that too.
Well, that was better than the Collection Obsession, at least.
That is true.
Yeah.
All right, so I found the weird panel where Silver Surfer is talking to the Fantastic Four, and the quote is, "Doubtless during the time you could have been racking your brain over my poop problem, the circumstances would never have arisen for Benjamin to make this wondrous discovery." Wait, what? Silver Surfer had a poop problem? I don't know.
Well, I mean, if he's completely encased in silver, he might have a poop.
That's true,
But is it like when Spider-Man taught the Beyonder how to go to the bathroom, is that what we're talking? Is this
could be. Yeah. It's far from the home toilet. Okay.
I was gonna say the big news I saw was did you see? I guess the MCU, they've been trying to romance Keanu Reeves in the.
I've seen that story. Yeah.
Really? You mean Keanu Reeves from the inside cover of Quasar 27?
Whoa,
Promoting Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, the Game Boy game?
yeah, get in, nice.
And J.J. Abrams from Spider-Man. They got him doing a little father and son comic. That was a big countdown.
Yeah.
News.
Yeah. I just wonder if like the son wanted to write it, and they're just like, the way to get it done is like JJ's like, yeah, I'll help him write it. They're like, all right, we can put JJ Abrams' name on his.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw everyone like speculating on Keanu Reeves, everything from like Mr. Fantastic to Doctor Doom, the Moon Knight.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, it's all over the place. All these Keanu.
I say he'd be good Makari. Come on.
I was gonna say maybe I could see the Moon Knight just because all the John Wick movies and stuff.
Mm-hmm. But I would think that he would want to play something different than just John Wick MCU.
I mean, I could see him as like Mr. Fantastic, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say not Quasar.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so.
Matt said Makari. Yeah, play him like his role in Bill and Ted.
Yeah. Dude.
Dude. I can mate with your kind. But the one announcement I did want to make, I'm like trying to work more on our social media and like even our Facebook groups. So we do have a Quasar Facebook group. So if you have any questions, Quasar related, or even like, how does Matt Kona trim his beard? Because, so brought that up before. And join the Facebook group and you can ask us questions. We'll answer them there and we'll even like bring it up on the podcast. So
let's do it.
If you want to know the hidden secrets of your hosts, yeah. So Ray, Soshin, everyone, if you haven't joined the Facebook group, I changed the name because I know Rob Southgate of Southgate Media Group told me, it should be like different than the actual podcast name. So I changed it to Eon's Closet.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Unless anyone wants to come up with a different name. But yeah, right now.
That's pretty good, man. Bravo. Bravo.
There's plenty of room in there now. Well, not
too soon.
Not in this.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon.
All right. So should we jump into the issue?
You bet.
All right. Again, people, we're going to treat you to more live readings. Mr. Will Allred will be playing the Evil Quantum Band holders, and Matt Kona will be playing another childlike character.
It's my specialty.
That and death figures, yes.
Yeah.
All right. So again, we're picking up where we left off last issue. Quasar 27, Attack of the Quantum Banders. And I'm like, why isn't this like counted as an Infinity Gauntlet crossover?
Should be.
Yeah, there's nothing in the corner about it. What's up with that?
Maybe because Thanos isn't in it, but I'm like, his plans are, everything he set in the motions going on here.
Yep, absolutely.
Eon's dead body, the quantum band holders. I don't know. Maybe someone forgot.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. So there's even like even mentions on the first page, Infinity Gauntlet #1. All right. Oh, jeez. So yeah, Quasar 27 from October 1991. This title. Did you see that?
Yes.
From Here to Maternity.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, Grunwald. But
Gru loves his puns.
Yeah, he would have fitted so well with us.
He would have.
But yes, of course, it's an issue Quasar. So Mark Grunwald, writer, Greg Capullo, pencil art, Keith Williams, ink art, Janice Chiang, letterer, Paul Beckton, colorist, Kelly Corvus, editor, and Tom DeFalco, editor-in-chief. All right. So remember, Thanos has caused Eon's dead body to come growing out of all the portals. So it's first page, we see Eon's body just like exploding out of Four Freedoms Plaza. And for those of you who are asking, hey, why don't we see the Fantastic Four in this issue? they were all snapped.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember, I think I read somewhere not too long ago that they were like, I guess at the time, someone on the Fantastic Four, either the editor or someone didn't want to have to deal with Infinity Gauntlets. They're like, okay, we'll just snap the whole team.
They're all gone.
Yeah, so the entire team is missing. That's why they're not dealing with this alien entity growing out of their house, this alien chia pet. All right, so we begin at Four Freedoms Plaza. 2 hours ago, half the people in New York City vanished from existence. Random casualties of the first great exercise of power of the mad death worshiper known as Thanos. But perhaps they were the lucky. Oh, see, there's no star there. So where is that? The editor's note? I don't think there's on that page. I'm assuming that's the editor's note.
See Infinity Gauntlet #1, by the way.
We will get into Infinity Gauntlet next 3 episodes. But perhaps they were the lucky ones, for their near instantaneous demises spared them the horrors that arose in its aftermath. Among these horrors is the 6 million mile wide being Eon, whose still writhing corpse Thanos has turned inside out, causing its mass to burst into our dimension through the interdimensional portal into Four Freedoms Plaza. See people in the streets looking up. What is it? Move it. It's going to fall on us. The world's going crazy. So we see Eon's body just hit the street, start covering people and cars and whatever else. Although Eon has been brain dead for almost a week now, vast expanses of its body have yet to be shut down. Certain organs still function. Millions of pseudopodic limbs still form and carry out their autonomic activities. Symbiotic microorganisms still multiply and thrive. It may take weeks before the hundreds of millions of cubic miles of Eon's body, deprived of their prime animating force, finally give up all semblance of life. But at that time, at the current rate at which Eon's substance pours through the portal, the Earth's entire surface will have been submerged beneath extra-dimensional organic matter to an average height of 12,000 feet above sea level. Man, when he hangs around Manhattan, he hangs around. All life on Earth, plant and animal, terrestrial and marine, will have suffocated by then. New York will be the first to go. So he's even going to fill the ocean. Just an Eon world. We're living in it. All right. So
yes.
They kind of flash to Quasar inside Eon's body.
I love this page.
Oh yeah,
I love it so much.
For past quantum worlds or facsimiles thereof.
Exactly.
Big splash page 3. The person responsible for establishing a portal in Four Freedoms Plaza in the first place is on the far side of the portal at present, somewhere inside Eon's body. So we're going to blame Quasar for this. Okay. His name is Quasar, and once he was Eon's closest companion, the latest in an ages-long line of beings Eon appointed to be protector of the universe. All right, later on in this issue, we're going to get into that, about Quasar being Eon's closest companion. I'm going to dispute that. Quasar is unaware of what is happening to the rest of Eon's body right now. He is preoccupied with yet another of Thanos' machinations, one designed especially for him. Prior to Quasar's acquisition of the energy-manipulating quantum bands, other entities wielded them, most of them protectors of the universe of previous eras. 4 such beings have been resurrected by Thanos, their personalities recreated from the remnants of Eon's mind, their bodies recreated from the matter of Eon's body. We get Re of long-dead Archaeopia, the Stygian Starbender, the original protector of the universe, Tantra of the Trills, looks like a giant squid. Marvel Boy, the first Earthman to weld the quantum bands, Quasar's immediate predecessor. Well, welding the quantum bands.
Well, and he's not actually Marvel Boy, but whatever. We'll get to that.
Well, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yes. Remember Marvel Boy. We'll get back to him.
Yeah.
Next year. Thanos has outfitted each of them with his own set of quantum bands and instilled within their brains hatred for the young upstart who stands before them. As we see Quasar facing off with them and says, "Come on, guys. So what if Thanos told you to attack me? You've got minds of your own, don't you? There's no need for us to fight, is there? And we see
I guess there is.
They all fire on him as he puts up a bubble. And he says, I'll take that as a yes. And he's thinking, so much for my powers of persuasion. Barely managed to whip up a protective bubble in time. Usually I can sense energy discharges coming a mile away, but their energy is identical to mine. My quantum bands can't distinguish it from my own output. On the other hand, that presents some advantages too. As he says, oh, fellas, as much as I love the light show, all you're doing is giving me extra energy to fortify my bubble with. Or do I have to explain to you the energy-absorbing properties of the bands? And then they stopped. He's thinking, now I'll just convert my defensive barrier into a barrage of foot-long, blunt-ended projectiles and see who I can catch with their guard down. And looks like...
Whoa, who got hit? Marble Boy?
The other one's called.
Whoop! There it is.
That's right.
All right, get ready.
Shakalaka, shakalaka.
Ah!
Sorry.
Whoop! What tag? What? Shakalaka.
They are attacking him like a tag team.
Back again. So Quasar's thinking, manage to down one of them, which is Marble Boy. And he says, look, guys, I don't want to fight you. In fact, I'd love to talk to you and hear about your experiences as protectors of the universe.
Talk bad, fight good.
But fighting is pointless. We're all too evenly matched. I can tap into your quantum band's energy. You probably know how to tap into mine. We'll just be neutralizing one another.
But there are 4 of us and only 1 of you, Earthman. And there are other ways to destroy you than hurling absorbable energy blasts. Lord Thanos has promised that whichever of us kills you shall be protector of the universe for all time. That honor shall be mine.
Quasar's thinking, uh-oh, they all formed weapons. If their control of their quantum constructs is anywhere near as great as mine, I won't be able to destroy them. You guys don't want to take turns, do you? But meanwhile, several million miles from Earth, you see it looks like a giant floating hairball in space. As Moondragon pulls her ship up to it. Aha, I found it. He thinks, thank Kronos. I sense that a spark of life still resides within that scabrous mass. Drawing it psychokinetically toward the airlock of my ship is child's play. The difficult part will come once I have the mass inside the ship. Though I have the advanced technology of Titan to aid and abet my own mental abilities, I must proceed with utmost caution. She thinks as she pulls it in, a single misstep extricating the man from the congealed shell that has formed around him could prove fatal to him. Or worse, I could accidentally reignite the dormant energies that reside within his mortal form too quickly. The resultant explosion would destroy the Sensia too, and me along with it. For Moondragon to perish in so magnanimous a fashion would be absurd. She's thinking the energy stasis field I placed him in should be sufficient to prevent his power from misfiring. There's always the possibility it is inadequate to the task. I must use my psionic force to chip away the detritus he's in, while at the same time monitoring his life signs for any sudden spikes in activity. I must strike the precise balance between haste and caution, which is why almost an hour later, it is done. His body has been fully cleansed. His mind trembles on the brink of consciousness. I must get him into his protective raiment before he awakens. She's thinking, such a handsome man. Were I not devoted to Quasar, I might be interested in exploring the frontiers of passion with him. I meant exploring passion with him. But no, my purpose in reviving this man is to acquire an ally in my conquest of Quasar's heart. She thinks he awakens as we see the Jack of Hearts set up. He goes, what, who?
Speaking of hearts.
Oh, nice. You are the Jack of Hearts. I am Moondragon, your savior. But we'll have to wait on that because... Does anyone else have the original issue?
Yeah.
Okay, my pages are misnumbered.
Now, has everyone else accepted Moondragon as their Lord and Savior?
Not Quasar.
Just Jack of Hearts, I guess. He was kind of presented with it. This is page 11, and then there's no page 12, and then it goes to page 13.
Yeah, there's 8, 9, 11, 13, 14. Yeah.
Ooh, no prize? No prize?
Ooh, maybe Thanos snapped them out of existence.
There we go. That's it.
Yeah,
Infinity
I like
Gauntlet.
that. Yeah, you got to come up with a good reason.
Maybe there was a love scene between Jack of Hearts and Moondragon and got snapped out.
Nighttime activities.
Oh, nice. All right, but meanwhile, and in the Eon verse, you see some hand-to-hand going on with the weapons. Quasar's got his favorite nunchucks out.
Yeah.
He's thinking, Starbender nearly slashed my throat. Let's hope he never encountered anything like nunchakus. All right, yanked it out of his hand, but fell on my keister in the process. Then we see, yikes, Ree almost nailed me. Whoa, he's willed his quantum blade so strong and so sharp it's penetrating my forescreen. Gotta roll before I'm skewered. And he's like, that was close. That we're all tapping the same energy. None of us uses it in precisely the same way. And some of these guys might have decades more experience at using them than me.
Tiring out, Earthman? We're not.
He thinks, I can't figure out any strategy fending off their blows. Let me put some space between us. Give me some time to think.
Quasar flees. What a disgrace to the Protectorate he is. He can't get far, not blazing a trail through poor Eon's corpse like he is. We follow.
So Quasar's flying and thinking, okay, now think. How can I outwit or overpower these guys? Still wish I still had all of Infinity's power.
As in issue number 25.
Which I'm sure you all remember from the
Cosmos and Collision Part 7.
And guest appearance by Soshin. Oh, that reminds me. Turn right.
Turn right.
Yes.
Hey, my Q bands are the originals. Doesn't that count for anything? Could Thanos really have made theirs exactly as good as mine? Which, so Soshin brought up a good point. Could like Marvel Boys' copy of the bands be the reason why Wendell and Avril both have maybe bands at this moment?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, that's a good thought. Because
I mean, not I don't want. Well, I guess we can spoil this, but I mean, after Wendell defeats him, where does Marvel Boys quantum bands go?
Yeah, because he's in the White Room. The quantum bands wouldn't be in the White Room.
Mm-mm. And Wendell has to go get his back.
Yeah, because they stay out. I don't know. That's a good question.
Good job, Soshin.
Yeah, good job, Soshin. Turn left.
All right, so Wendell's thinking, wonder if I could somehow tap into their bands without their knowing it. And
help me! This universe is about to decay.
Huh? What was that? Could have sworn I heard Eon's mind. Can't worry about that now. Gotta concentrate on the task at hand. Defeating the Q crew. Oh man, they're right on top of me. Gotta try the total energy drain.
Womp. That's pretty awesome. Energy drain off, right? He says, oh. Ha! By combining our quantum force in a common construct, we smashed him. Re-exert. Okay, then squeeze. And after dead, we'll battle one another for the right to claim the credit for Quasar's death. He is still alive, Stygian Starbender. We must still join our determination in order to crush his life force out of his youthful body. And inside the construct, Quasar's thinking, ugh, they got me good. Feel like my ribs are about to snap. Stupid. Should have let them outmaneuver me. Shouldn't have let them outmaneuver me. It's taking all my might just keeping these two weights apart. Can't spare even an erg of energy to try anything offensive, let alone my great plan to tap into their Q bands. What a disgrace. Here we go again. What a disgrace I am. To beat the biggest menace in the universe 1 week and then to be crushed to death by a bunch of lackeys of the next big menace to come along a week later. Infinity, why have you forsaken me?
Oh, it's got that quantum teenage angst.
Yeah. The Earthman seems to be turning purple. I think he is losing our contest of wills. 3 against 1 cannot win.
He's right. I can't win this time. Their weapons are just as good as mine. They know how to use them just as well, if not better. They outnumber me. Might as well throw in the towel. No, blast it. Got to stifle my defeatist tendencies. Why do I always have these dark urges? I'm a hero. I've triumphed over impossible odds before. I'm the protector of the universe, not these bozos. Somehow I'm going to find a way to win. I've got to.
He weakening? Thought he was, but he's managed to renew his resistance.
You got that right, you son of a...
Please hurry. Not much time left.
What? That voice again? Who is it? Who's in my head? It can't be Eon. Infinity told me. Eon's definitely in the throes of oblivion now. That voice sounded like Eon's, only softer. All right, so... See, and this we're changing the scene. This, for no other reason, should have got a,
Infinity Gauntlet, yeah.
Over. Yeah. Because meanwhile, on Earth, Eon's substance has yet to reach the Greenwich Village abode of Doctor Strange. The cosmic woman known as Her has, however. And as she flies down to the ground, this is it. The most important moment of my life so far. The day I begin to fulfill my destiny. The day I meet him. And she's thinking, all these years I've thought him dead. Indeed, I exhumed his lifeless body.
Way back in Marvel 2-in-1, number 63. Is that 63 or 65? 63?
63, yeah.
63, yeah.
But now miraculously has been restored to life. I sensed his presence here when I conversed with the Silver Surfer mere hours ago. I shall, wait, doors open, it's him. Adam Warlock comes walking out. Who are you, woman? Why are you clad in garment identical to what I once wore? I'm a groupie. He says, can you not sense who I am? I am your female counterpart, the second creation of those scientists who created you. I've fashioned this attire in your honor. And Adam Warlock says, I am in the midst of something of universe-rending consequences.
No exaggeration. It's the Infinity Gauntlet currently on sale.
Again, the second editor's note for Infinity Gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have time for your riddles or distractions. State your business, double ganger. She says, my business is to procreate with you. Remember this in a few episodes, people.
Yeah.
My business is to procreate with you. It is our destiny to become mother and father to a new human race, a golden race of wondrous beings who will grow to become the crowning glory of the entire cosmos. That may be your destiny, woman, but it is not mine. Procreation is ridiculous to even consider in the midst of the universal conflagration that surrounds us. Join the fight or be gone. She says, I'm not. Wait, you can't go. I won't let you. And she starts preparing a beam from her hand. I've tried to make you see, and he slams the door behind him. She thinks, I could not use force, not against him. I am so confused. What do I do now? Well, you have time to think about it, because back in the Eon verse, we see Quasar create a quantum wedge to get himself out of the trap and come flying out.
What? Quasar out.
I can breathe again. Thank Eon, I managed to create a wedge that pried the two blocks apart just enough for me to squeeze out. My body feels like one big bruise. Gotta lose the Q crew faster. It'll stick me in something I can't squeeze out of. Where can I go they can't follow? Nowhere, I guess. That's it. Let me meet him at the closest approximation of nowhere I know of. The Quantum Zone. Very popular, also a very popular podcast and website, quantumzone.org. Maybe I can whip up a little surprise for them here. What I'm planning should work. This place is part of the infrastructure of our universe, the plane of infinite potential energy the quantum bands constantly interface with. All the energies the quantum bands tap flow through here. My pursuers should be here anytime now, assuming they all know how to quantum jump. There.
The Earthman's an idiot if he thinks to hide here. Other than us, he's the only hunk of matter in this realm. I have a fix on him. Follow.
See, they wouldn't know this, but they're not the only hunks of matter in there. Remember? The presence.
Right.
I didn't see them this here they come, ready to pulp me. This had better work. And goes up to top his hand and lets out a blast. I know they're all on guard against anyone trying to siphon energy through their bands, but maybe they won't be prepared for someone doing the very opposite. And here, fully immersed in all the energy of the universe, the background noise is so intense it should camouflage what I'm doing until it's too late to stop. Okay, quantum bands, let's do it. And he blasts right through that X-Men ad for the X-Men phone game. Opening up all 14 gems on my quantum bands to full capacity, letting as much quantum energy flow through them as they can handle, surrendering all my power to my foes in one big non-offensive burst. And we see them like blow up.
Yeah.
Whoa, I do believe it worked. As Quasar gets thrown through the air. That an influx of surrendered energy was more than any of them was prepared to handle. Got way out of their control, caused them to explode. Did I just kill 3 living beings, or were they just incredible simulations?
Deliver me now, or I'll die.
That blasted voice in my head again. Got to figure out where it's coming from as he quantum jumped out. But meanwhile, in New York City, Eon's body has now claimed an area of 30-some blocks. While the region's various super champions who have not been recruited by Adam Warlock to battle Thanos pitch in to try to save Manhattan's populace from Thanos' depredations, as we see Squadron Supreme in the first panel. Because Dr. Spectrum saying, I'll try to power prism wall around this thing. You guys try to airlift everyone you can behind my barrier. I think it's Power Princess. You got it, Spectrum. Squadron, fan out. And next panel, we see Deathlock. And
yes.
Your bioanalysis of oozing substance inconclusive. It is not terrestrial in origin. Deathlock, some help you are, computer. And this is such a 90s book. Next panel, Sleepwalker and Darkhawk.
Yes.
They didn't make it through Gauntlet, but yeah, they're both blasting at the substance. And Darkhawk says, "This is nuts. This is like something out of a 55 flick." And then back to the squadron, we see Hyperion bring Shape over. It's like a giant bull or something. He says, telling people, the name's Hyperion. This is the Shape. Get on quickly. We'll take you to safety. But my husband, he's still inside somewhere, and I'm sorry, man. And then we see Dr. Spectrum. It's bad, Moonglow. Haven't even made it all the way around this thing yet. It's already starting to flow over the top of my barrier. He's saying my mystic energies have precious little effect on it. And we see he's a Power Princess. Easy, ma'am. You'll be safe on top of this wall. And it's at her thinking also hopeless. And we send back to her thinking, what is this? Effluvia. Perhaps Warlock was right in saying the universe was in great jeopardy. I must prevent this slime from reaching the dwelling he is in as she's blasted. And next panel, we see Moon Knight trying to pull people out. Madness, absolute madness. Hey, Ray, Moon Knight,
Shout out. Where's Ray? Come on.
Ray, I forgot. But I mean,
it's probably 2 a.m. in Australia. Get him up. Get him up there.
With the time difference. Yeah, no, it's probably only like midnight there. It's not like he has to get up for work tomorrow.
Yeah. He's out playing fetch with the kangaroos and the boomerang. Come on.
Yeah, Ray, if you haven't read this issue, we get a 1-panel appearance by Moon Knight.
Yeah.
All right. Then we see the Wizard and Makari both doing the old using their arm to create whirlwinds, trying to hold the muck back. These hurricane winds we're whipping up aren't doing much good, the Wizard says. And Makari says, if we can slow the creeping slime even a bit, Wizard, we'll be fine for some poor schmoes. And then we see even Moondragon's ship come back. Jack, there's a great psychic clamor in Manhattan as Jack flies out of the ship. I'm on it, mistress. And he starts blasting the ground. Dig a deep trench for this glop to drop into. God, it feels great to move again. To let loose the zero energy that's been clogged up inside me. Look out, world. The Jack of Hearts is back. Look out, Jack. And back in the Eonverse. Quasar quantum jumps back in. Hey, what's going on? So my imagination or the stuff of Eon's body getting a little sparse here? Could his matter be decaying this fast, or holy spumoli? It looks like sludge swirling down a drain. Wait. It looks like sludge swirling down the drain. But where's Eon's body going to? What's on the other side of the drain hole?
Help me! I'm frightened! I'm not going to...
No time to play plumber. Got to home in on that mental voice. Hey, voice, I'm coming. Where are you? Speak to me. Voice?
I'm right ahead of you. Please hurry. If you do not untether me from my mother's body, I will not survive the passage out of this space.
Mother's body? Is this you?
Yes.
It looks like some kind of egg. Is this supposed to be in here? What's inside it? And then Quasar gets it from behind.
Forgot about me, didn't you?
Marvel Boy, you may have been the last guy to wear these bands for any length of time before I did, but you were never one of Eon's chosen. So buzz off before I get really mad as he hits him with a fly swatter.
Woof.
And that's the last we see of Marvel Boy for a while.
He brought a fly swatter to a bat fight and won.
Oh. So Quasar's back at the egg. So you're Eon's offspring or something?
I am.
And you want me to separate you from
Eon's womb.
and take you out of here?
Protect me with your power.
And minutes later, back in Fort Frenos Plaza, what's left of it. What? The other side of the drain hole Eon was swirling through was my office? That blasted Thanos. He did this. Looks like I'm going to have to plug up the passageway with the daddy of all doors, as he does with a wump.
Hope he's got insurance. Reed Richards, collect that deductible.
So Quasar's on the floor with the egg. Okay, little egg, we're safe and sound for the time being. Now let me get this straight. Eon's your mother?
No time to speak. I've held back as long as I can. I'm about to hatch.
Did I do the right thing bringing this thing here? How do I know it's Eon's child and not something else Thanos created?
You see the face emerge. Looks like Eon, but with a baby. Hello, protector of the universe. I am Epoch, Eon's successor.
A baby Eon?
Due to Thanos' rendering of my mother's body, I could not hatch naturally as I was meant to. Had I not been removed from the womb, I would have been stillborn.
So I just performed a cesarean section on an alien life form?
I owe you my life, Quasar. Eon's continuity shall endure thanks to you.
That's wonderful. And can we point out that this is the second cesarean section Quasar performed?
Yeah,
The first one on the man thing?
Oh, wow, yeah.
That's right.
Way back.
Way back.
Yes.
And we see Quasar making a quantum backhoe, like the way he made a quantum snowplow in that Web of Spider-Man.
No, this is Dr. Spectrum's.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, but there is still more to be done, my protector. There are 17 other nexus points in the universe where Mother's body is still flooding through. They must be sealed. Then the remains of Mother's body, now severed from the animating force of her main corpus, must be gathered and cremated, lest they combine with earthly bacteria to putrefaction. Some of your world's fellow super beings are assisted in this, even as we converse, but they will require your help. And finally, there is the matter of Thanos. It is still too soon after my birth trauma for me to be able to fully determine the extent of his malefic doings, but I shall put away my nascent intellect to that task at once. This much I already sense, that while you will have a specific role to play in the vanquishing of this mad god, it will be others who directly bring him down. Not even the protector of the universe has to play a key role in every cosmic crisis.
Which is why we're only going to cover Infinity Gauntlet at 52.
Yeah. Putting a lot of pressure on panel mates Darkhawk and Sleepwalker down there.
How much of Eon's memory survives in you, Epoch?
Potentially all. It will take time to acquire, however. I do recall a message Mother wished to give you. Quasar, if you are hearing this, I am dead. But do not think the universe poor for it. I have perfect confidence that my daughter will soon be able to take my place in the cosmic scheme of things. She will need your help, however, whereas I was your mentor, you will have to be hers. You will have to help her along as she grows into omniscience. I must take my leave of you now forever, but I just want you to know that you have fulfilled all of my considerable expectations of you and have made me proud. Truly, you are the greatest of my champions. From this moment onward, your destiny as protector of the universe is your own to chart. I know you will be up for it. Farewell, Quasar.
Goodbye, Eon. Thanks for everything.
Can I just let's see.
Well,
You gave a fist pump. Make that
Yeah.
audible for the
There you go, fist
iTunes
pump, yeah.
crowd.
at first, can we just give a big round of applause to Matt Kona? I mean,
Yes, there you go. Bravo.
Thank you.
he switched flawlessly from Epoch to Eon.
But I just wanted to point out, truly, you are the greatest of my champions.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Did everyone hear that? The greatest?
The goat.
The goat. Oh, he's the Tom. How dare you? You're saying he's the Tom Brady of all superheroes? How dare you?
Oh, I didn't say Tom Brady. I thought you would go Ben Roethlisberger. Come on. I mean, he has won 1/4 of the Super Bowls that Tom Brady has. All right, go on. All right.
Well, yeah, but Quasar doesn't cheat.
True. Oh, come on.
Oh, snap.
All right.
But yes, the next issue box says Life Beyond the Gauntlet, but that'll be
Okay, I have a stupid question.
Hmm.
Maybe we'll get into this in the Gauntlet, but everything that Thanos did was actually undone. So it never happened, right?
I believe so, yes.
So does that mean that Eon's corpse never started going out of the drains?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm just curious about it, because then that means
I would
Epoch wouldn't have need to be born so quickly, but Epoch was still around, so I don't know.
Maybe because Epoch's a cosmic being born of a cosmic being.
I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was a little weird.
Yeah,
so I guess we'll see it when we get into Gauntlet.
I don't think they ever explain that, because we'll get into this next 3 weeks, but it's like, if you look at, it's supposed to be Epoch in Infinity Gauntlet, but she looks amazingly like Eon and sounds like Eon.
And he's wearing the wrong costume.
And big, like the size of Eon,
Mm-hmm.
So I think there was a lot of behind the scenes. I don't think Grunwald knew how Infinity Gauntlet was ending. I don't think Starlin who wrote Infinity Gauntlet. I don't think he knew much about Quasar, so Grunwald did his best to clean some of that up, like the costume snafu. But
yeah.
All right, here's what I wanted to bring up when we were talking about. They said Quasar was Eon's closest companion. So I mean, they always labored under the presumption Eon was a guy. So if Eon gave birth even post mortem, was Eon female then?
I think Eon was beyond male or female.
I figured that was going to be the answer, but and does he? I guess he, she, whatever. Did Eon reproduce asexually, or was there another parent?
Was there a Mrs. Eon, or Mr. Eon?
Maybe Mr. Eon, because Eon and Quasar's dad did spend a lot of time alone together. Controversial theory is Quasar's half brother, half sister.
I'm gonna just not think about that. Okay.
Hey, older, divorced, lonely man. Hey,
Quantum wet nurse.
Boy, and Wendell thought he was jealous of their relationship before.
Hey, do you guys see in the letters page the people that guessed H.D. Steckley, Maelstrom's as the assassin? That's what they talk about in the letters page.
It's been a while since I read the letters page, but yeah. What? Yeah, didn't some people? First letter. I guessed Maelstrom. And the second letter guessed Moondragon as HD. Oh, did you see what is that? The third letter? Dear editor, it isn't often I write a letter to a comic book, but Quasar 19 was so good I just couldn't resist. This is my favorite Marvel title. It has now taken the place of Avengers West Coast.
Ooh.
Entertaining comic you published.
Awesome.
Heck yes. And I love that letter. At the end of that letter, he goes, I'm glad you made the Cosmic Assassin someone I've never heard of before. And the last letter compliments Greg Capullo as the greatest Quasar artist.
Mm-hmm.
There you
But but that last letter also, I think, called out Maelstrom. So,
And I like that answer. It says, Eon's in no position to fire anyone anymore, Chris. So yours is made. Oh, we're mighty happy gravity bending Greg has signed up ourselves. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah. This is a pretty good issue. A nice wrap up. Like I said, I love that page 3 splash. That's just beautiful.
go. Oh yeah.
that's not one of the pieces you have, is it?
No, I don't have that. I want that.
I'm sure that probably cost a pretty penny.
I'm sure it would, and I probably can't afford it. But it doesn't mean I still don't want it. Indeed.
Heck, I'll take a copy. No, it doesn't have to be the original. All right. So, anything else before we get out of here?
Nothing.
Well, I don't know. I don't know this for a fact.
Oh boy.
Fake
news. What?
Fake news. Yeah. I feel like if you look at that last panel of this issue.
Oh yeah.
I kind of feel like they thought they were getting canceled. I mean, look, if you look at that last panel, it's like an ending, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
But
is it just a send off the Eon, or?
I don't know. I kind of feel like they were getting canceled, but maybe because of Cosmos and the buzz generated from that, and then the amazing penciling by Capullo, and
maybe that this was written so far ahead of time. Maybe they thought maybe it was getting canceled.
But then, boom, we came back with issue 28. So, or wait, 28, yeah. So I don't know. That's a goofy theory I have that has really no basis in fact. It's just kind of out there.
I was going to say, I don't think his appearance in Infinity Gauntlet did anything for him.
I would agree with that assessment.
Infinity War, he did a lot more. He does a lot more in Infinity War, which we'll get to. But yeah, Gauntlet is just.
Yeah, and when we get to Infinity War, he's dealing with the fallout from Infinity War for a year.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the bands.
Yep.
The Star Brand, blah blah blah.
Marvel Boy will show back up.
Yes, Marvel Boy. Because he didn't die. He just got fly swatted away.
And and this was the 90s. We've already had a Spider-Man guest appearance and a Ghost Rider appearance. So who's that last 90s
the trifecta.
Everybody.
Who is that, Matt? Who is that, Matt? Do you know who that is?
Oh, wait.
In that Marvel Boy issue, who's the last 90s guest star that hasn't showed up in Quasar yet?
Oh man. Let's see. The Punisher.
Ding, ding, ding.
Come on.
I thought he was gonna have to think longer.
No.
Matt had to be the one to answer that because he is the Punisher.
Yeah, call me Frank Castle or Frank Cackle.
You were Frank Castle. All right. So anything else?
No, looking forward to next issues.
Yeah. So next 3 weeks we'll be covering Infinity Gauntlet 2, 3, and 4. And and if I can convince someone, we may, and depending when we do it, we may have a guest next episode.
Oh, cool!
A Capes and Lunatics guest.
Cool.
Very cool.
That's right. Someone who might join us just because it's episode 69. Because she's obsessed with the number 69. So.
Okay.
Summer of Love.
I don't know who I could be talking about.
Fight me, nerd.
All right. So, and again, remember everyone, if you haven't, go join the Go join Eon's Closet, the Quasar
page.
Send us your questions, your Quasar questions, theories. Doesn't have to be Quasar, like we said. Just ask us anything. But you can also get a hold of us. Email capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/QuantumZonePod. So yeah, follow the Facebook page and the Facebook. Twitter @QuantumZonePod and @CL_Sidekicks. Follow CL Sidekicks on Instagram. The voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And go check out Work in Progress, capesandlunatics.org. All right, Master of the Quantum Zone, Will Allred. Where can people get a hold of you?
I am at Walred. That's at WALLRED on Twitter and Gmail and Facebook and all those places. You can find my self-published book, Diary of Night, at diaryofnight.com. And you can find, of course, the Quantum Zone at quantumzone.org.
All right. 90s themed host. Where can people find Prank Castle?
You can find me avenging my family at a park near you, maybe wearing the War Machine costume, maybe being the Herald of Galactus. All of it is at Matt Kona, MATTKONA.
Oh yeah, that's the other
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, all that stuff. Give me job recommendations.
That's the other thing. Did you see now that Cosmic Ghost Rider's been hanging up?
You froze on us.
Can you see me?
Everyone froze.
I'm good.
Okay.
I can hear you. Yeah, now I hear you.
Okay.
Well, you're in the shower or something. You moved to the shower or something.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm gathering stuff. I may be going to see an 11 p.m. screening of Toy Story 4 tonight. So I did a little laundry in the shower. I'm just getting that finished. Washing some work clothes. So
sparkly quantum tentacles.
Yes.
Yes, we make it.
It's not a Silver Surfer situation. So don't
Okay.
worry.
No problem. But yeah, it seems like I guess they're putting the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider on a new team or something with present day Punisher, but meanwhile Cosmic Ghost Riders with the Guardians, Robbie Gray is with the Avengers. So I'm like, is every team getting a Ghost Rider now?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're gonna milk the heck out of every Ghost Rider, because that doing that on Hulu or whatever.
Yes.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another exciting episode of Childbirth. Remember, send your thoughts. Join the Facebook group. Ask anything. Maybe Matt Kona will really tell you what he's doing.
I will. I'll trim my beard for you.
Oh! Again. The beard. It's going to start flooding into the streets like Eon. So yes, everyone, join us next time. Next 3 episodes of Gauntlet 2, 3, and 4. All right, everyone. Yeah. Have some fun. Maybe a special guest star. And remember, Quantum Zoners, keep it.